interracial and she reckless. MB, you're my bestest friend, yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless, nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning.
Trevor Noah, South African comedian. Trevor Noah, born February 20, 1984, Johannesburg, South Africa, is a South African comedian, television host, political commentator, and author who was perhaps best known as the host, 2015, of the American television series The Daily Show. He was also noted for his stand-up comedy shows, in which he often incorporated observations about growing up in South Africa. Noah's mother was a Xhosa woman from South Africa, and his father was a white man from Switzerland. Noah was born under apartheid and, because interracial relationships were illegal, his parents had to hide their relationship from authorities. Noah was raised by his mother and grandmother in Soweto, an urban area just outside Johannesburg that was set aside for black people. Fearing for his safety, they sometimes had to hide Noah from the police because biracial children were often taken from their parents. When he was about 10 years old, apartheid ended. In 2002, Noah had an uncredited bit part in an episode of the South African soap opera Isidingo. He then hosted an educational show on a family public television channel before hosting the radio show Noah's Arkansas. When he was 22 years old, friends dared him to perform a comedy routine at a nightclub. He entertained the audience with humorous stories about his friends and his life. After that night, Noah continued performing at comedy clubs, gaining more and more fans along the way. As his popularity increased in South Africa, he began hosting television shows, including a sports show and a dating game show, as well as major awards shows. In 2008, Noah appeared as a contestant on the reality dance competition show Strictly Come Dancing. In 2009, Noah performed in his first solo comedy show, The Daywalker. The sold-out event was held in a 1,100-seat theater in Johannesburg, and the DVD recording of the show became a bestseller. He later hosted the television talk show Tonight with Trevor Noah, 2010-11. In 2012, Noah performed a second solo show, The Racist, at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe, in Scotland. He later toured with the show. Also in 2012, Noah, who had moved to the United States, became the first South African comedian to appear on the American television talk show The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. In 2013, Noah starred in the TV comedy special Trevor Noah, African American. His comedy tours in Europe, Africa, and the Middle East were highly successful, but he remained lesser known in the United States.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it
In 2014, Noah began appearing as a correspondent on Comedy Central's satirical television news program The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. The next year, after Stewart announced that he was stepping down as host, Noah was announced as his replacement. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah continued the format of a half-hour news program. The opening monologue typically summarized the day's main stories and included sarcastic or satirical punchlines. It was usually followed by a mockumentary, a feature that consisted of humorous reporting on an unusual or newsworthy topic. The show concluded with an interview segment that typically featured a celebrity or major political figure. Noah's popularity grew in the United States with The Daily Show, especially after he incorporated commentary on international current events. In addition to hosting The Daily Show, Noah continued to tour worldwide, performing stand-up comedy in sold-out venues. He created several comedy specials, including Trevor Noah, Lost in Translation, 2015, Trevor Noah, Afraid of the Dark, 2017, and Trevor Noah, Son of Patricia, 2018. In 2018, Noah partnered with American media conglomerate Viacom to launch Day Zero Productions, an international production and distribution company. Also that year he began the non-profit Trevor Noah Foundation, based in Johannesburg, to help young people develop skills to succeed as adults in the workforce. In 2019, Noah started On Second Thought, a podcast featuring different opinions on such varied topics as sports, race, and science. He hosted the Grammy Award ceremony in 2021 and 2022. Noah's memoir, Born a Crime: Stories from a South African Childhood, was released in 2016. He later published a version of the book for a younger audience titled It's Trevor Noah, Born a Crime, 2019.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leads. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears in the dark.